Giulia. Giulia.
What's up, cuties? Welcome back to my channel. As you can see on the screen, today we are playing Martha is Dead. So Martha is Dead is a dark first-person psychological thriller set in 1944 Italy. It blurs the lines between reality, superstition, and the tragedy of war. So without further ado, we're just gonna go ahead, jump in, and get started. So grab a snack and let's go. The story of Martha is Dead and its featured characters are a work of fiction. Okay, blah, blah, blah. The game is recommended for an adult audience and carries the appropriate age rating. As an adult narrative drama, the game uses artistic interpretations that can be visually upsetting and may cause discomfort. It explores the complexities of the human mind, psychological trauma, and self-harm. So trigger warning, guys, self-harm. The game is not recommended for players who may find depictions of mature scenes containing blood, dismemberment, disfigurement, and self-harm disturbing. So if any of those are triggers for you guys, please hop off of this video now.
Ciao, I'm Giulia K. I'm glad you are here. Nobody has visited me in ages. It's been years now. I must tell you my story, but I don't know where to begin. There is so much that I should start from my childhood, but my memories of these times are vague. I only remember the summer of 1929, when they sent me off to stay with my nanny.
Giulia. New chapter, The Legend, summer
Nanny,
of 1929.
will you tell me the story of the White Lady?
No, little sparrow. Not tonight. A fog is coming, see?
Yes. I know that when it's foggy, the lady kills young women. But why is she so evil?
You see, Giulia, pain and suffering can make us do evil things, even if we're not actually bad.
Just like soldiers have to kill other soldiers. I like the lady, I've decided, Nanny. She must be in so much pain. The poor dear. She still scares me a little, though. Soon I'll be a young woman, and she could kill me. Does she kill those who love her?
Of course not.
That makes me feel better because I love her. But what about Martha? Would she be in danger?
Your sister is with your mother, so do not worry. Do you miss them?
No. I mean, yes, I miss Martha a little, but I love spending time with you.
Now, go to sleep, little sparrow. It's getting late.
Okay, Nanny. I'll go to sleep and dream of the lady. Was she beautiful?
She was beautiful. Yes, very much so.
Then she'll be beautiful in my dreams. And will I be beautiful just like her?
You'll be even more beautiful.
Listen, Nanny. Since the lady won't harm me because I love her, and since you're not a young woman, could you tell me her story? Even if it's foggy outside. Please. Oh, please. Then I'll sleep. I promise.
Oh, all right. You always get your own way.
Butterflies. So Giulia and Martha are sisters, and
I loved Nanny and I loved that story. Every time I heard it, it sounded like a new and more mesmerizing tale. Every night I would ask her to tell me about it, even though it scared me. Even now I can remember every single day of that time and how happy I was.
The White Lady.
According to an ancient legend, the lakes of the area are haunted by the spirit of a young woman who was killed by the man she loved.
Aw, sad.
She was expecting a lover's stroll by the lake, gazing out at the old tree growing on the lake's island. So much hope and desire, but death, not love, was awaiting her.
Oh, the poor dear. That's not fair.
Life isn't fair, Poppet, but that's the way it is, and we must learn to deal with it.
Okay, I'll try. But it makes me so mad. Keep on reading, Nanny.
That's me interrupting the book all the time.
In despair, the man confessed he had killed her out of jealousy.
Not good.
So he was hanged on the small island, in the middle of the very same lake where he had killed the girl.
This is a dark kids
They
book.
searched everywhere, but the girl's body was never found. Since then, her spirit, known as the White Lady, has been imprisoned in the depths of the lake. She grieves eternally for the loss of the man she loved. When fog arises, the White Lady is known to leave the waters of the lake and roam the woods, looking for her long-lost love in vain. Within the fog of dawn, hunters have claimed to hear the wailing of a woman in the distance.
I'm a little scared of this story, even though I like the lady.
Should I stop reading, my little sparrow?
No, Nanny. Daddy always tells me that fear must be faced. Go ahead.
Okay, honey. Every time the sad memory of the night she perished stirs in her soul, she takes the life of a young woman by slaying such a life in its youth, even just for an instant. The lady feels free from the burden of her pain.
So she's continuing the cycle. She doesn't want to be alone.
Good night, Nanny.
Good night, my love.
She gonna dream of her now?
I spent almost 3 years with the nanny, but when I came home, I quickly forgot how to be happy. My memories do not return until 15 years later, in 1944, when I stayed in that house. I enjoyed setting up cameras in the woods by the lake. My father created a device that attached to the cameras. It would make them take pictures at set intervals. I was trying to photograph animals, or whatever else was in that damned place.
Uh-oh. New chapter, The Lake. July 16th, 1944, 6 a.m. We're in a creepy woods. So we're out here to take pictures. It's a very old camera, which makes sense for the year.
Reel off the film. Open the camera. Remove the old roll of film.
The new roll
Put the
in.
new film in.
Shut the lid.
Close the camera. Load the film.
Why is she giving us a play-by-play of how to put film in a camera?
Activate the timer. Almost ready. Now to bring the image into focus. There's something floating on the surface of the water. If I frame it better, I might be able to see what it is.
Oh, God. It's Martha, right?
What? Is that a person? I must help them.
Nothing's there.
I was horrified at the idea that someone might have drowned in my lake. The lake was my world.
Did she catch
where
the
I
white
would spend
lady?
entire days daydreaming. I would lose myself in my thoughts, but that was a rude awakening. So terrible.
What the heck? Now she's naked? Oh, God. Who is it?
I instantly noticed that the person was wearing one of my dresses. I was scared. I dragged that lifeless body as best as I could to the shore,
It's
trying
Martha,
not to drown myself.
her sister.
Only when I lifted her in my arms did I realize who she was. It was my sister, my twin, a part of me,
Oh,
dead.
you
Impossible
imagine?
to comprehend. I was desperate. I didn't know what to do or to think.
Why was she wearing her dress, though? Unless they share
I have
clothes?
to stay calm.
Oh, God.
Martha is not dead. It's not possible.
Well, the game of the title
not
kind
true.
of proves otherwise, sweetheart. Sorry.
There's no need to worry. Everything is fine.
Warplanes.
Everything will be fine.
She's like a
I
locket.
have to stay calm. Martha, February 26th, 1923.
Is that when they were born?
Is everything okay?
Are you hurt?
Oh, no.
What are you doing?
Go, Eric! Run!
My parents ran towards me. My mother hugged me. She, who detested me, was now cuddling me. Her warmth filled me with life, and the pain became bearable. I felt protected. Martha, are you okay? She asked me, speaking slowly in order to let me read her lips.
Oh, they
She
confused
thought I was
her.
deaf. She thought I was Martha. I didn't want the moment to fade,
Oh, Martha's deaf?
so I meekly nodded my head. I didn't realize I had done something that couldn't be undone.
Oh, no. So they think it was
I would
Giulia?
have to
'cause
pretend to be
she...
Martha. Forever.
Oh, why? Why would you not say something? That's crazy. I was wondering if there's going to be something to that where they switched or pretending to be each other, but that kind of answered that. One day after Martha's death, 10:30 p.m.
O Lord who gives life to the dying, let your sacrifice of love be offered for Martha's soul. Into your hands I also entrust my spirit, so that I may be reunited with her in perpetual light, to never suffer the desolation of purgatory. Please grant her eternal rest, O Lord, and may eternal light shine upon her.
Yeah, but everybody thinks it's Giulia.
Eric, did you remember to light the candles in the hall? People will be here soon.
He's sleeping.
Mummy
He's
always
drinking.
finds something for everyone to do.
Hints can be disabled. Okay, we have hints, space to highlight points of interest. What am I supposed to do with this?
Daddy's oboe. We were preparing a really nice duet together. On the rare occasions he's at home, that is. Daddy must be devastated. He loves me. I messed up and now I have to watch him suffer my death. I can at least light the candles and let him find some comfort in sleep.
Okay, so we gotta light these candles. That's an interesting lighter. It looks like a grenade. I don't like this field of view. I'm noticing a little stuttering, guys. I do have a pretty high-end PC, but it seems like it's struggling a little bit. I did lower the settings before I started, but we'll see if it gets real bad here.
When you're done, can you come and get the flowers, please? Or send Martha if you like.
Never a moment's peace. Even at a time like this. She can't sit still for a second.
Okay, so I did want to mention I have a Razer keyboard and mouse and speakers, and they're lighting up with the game, like matching what the game is doing. So I thought that was pretty cool.
A telegraph box. I know how to use it. Daddy taught me. There's no reason to use the phone right now. July 17th, 1944. Our family is deeply saddened and is thinking of you during this extremely difficult time. Ernesto E. and family.
Is someone coming to get these
July
damn
17th,
flowers?
1944.
Shut up, Mom.
When Mummy asks for something, there's no escaping it. July 17th, 1944, Ministry of War. Director General for Conscripts and NCOs. We are grieving over your sudden loss, and we send you our heartfelt condolences. The Lieutenant Colonel Rapporteur. An old painting. I find it so sad. It communicates a sense of deep solitude to me.
So, who we are is Giulia. Giulia's into music and photography,
I
it
can't
sounds
turn
like.
it off. We have to listen to the radio all of the time. Any news and announcements can be vital.
Oh, because it's wartime.
Do I have to do everything as usual? Eric, get a move on.
Could you imagine falling
I
asleep
better go
where
or
your
she'll
dead
end up
daughter's
getting
just
seriously
laying?
angry.
The hell?
For a moment I thought I saw... No, that's not possible. It must be this whole situation making me see things that don't exist.
Okay, what did the mom want?
Daddy's canes. They are so beautiful, but I can't say why, but they have always scared me.
Okay, I don't know what the mom was asking for. I hope we can come back in this room. Why would you pretend to be your sister, though, not tell the truth, especially if she's deaf?
Everything always has to be perfect with her.
Where do I put these? Here comes the bride.
Trasmettiamo alcuni messaggi speciali. Felice non è felice. E c'è stata la pioggia. La mia barba è bionda.
I
Parla Londra. Abbiamo trasmesso alcuni
was gonna
messaggi
say,
speciali.
my beard is blonde. That must have to be some type of special note. That's so random. Where do the flowers go? On my sister? Where do I put the flowers? I wasn't listening to what the mom said. Wake up, Dad. Oh. This must be where people are going to come in for the funeral tomorrow.
What's happening? Who closed the door?
It was Martha.
Erich, wake up. Do you think it's appropriate to sleep here, of all places?
What? Yes. I must have fallen asleep.
Hello? Can someone open the door?
What are they talking about?
You can't stay here forever. Why don't you go to bed?
No. I want to stay with my daughter.
Oh, because they
Your
think
daughter.
she
Your
can't
daughter.
hear.
You have another daughter, you know. The one who's still alive. Remember?
What are you talking about, Irena? Giulia is dead. What kind of comment is that? How can you?
You should be thinking about Martha. Giulia harmed Martha. You know that, right? And as if that were not enough, she has now also abandoned her.
It's the same old story. Everything is always Giulia's fault, isn't it?
No.
Her fault for Martha being deaf and for you being infertile. Do you think it's the right time for this? Giulia is dead, Irene. Dead. Someone killed her. Do you realize that?
Of course I realize. I get it. Do you think I'm stupid? No one understands it better than me. She always brought problems. Only problems.
Oh, no.
It would have been better if she hadn't been born at all. You're crazy.
I'm the crazy
Oh
one?
my god, I actually jumped.
Me?
Oh, what a horrible way to talk about your child. So the mom favored Martha for
You
sure.
have done this to get at me, yes. Your death is all my fault. All I could ever do for you was hurt you, Giulia. My poor, sweet, crazy girl. What will I do without you? What will life be like now? All the time I didn't spend with you. But now I'm home. We can go fishing together. We can take pictures of butterflies. No. We can't do anything together anymore, can we? Nothing. I miss you,
At
Giulia.
least the dad seemed to love her.
I miss you.
I just hope that Giulia didn't do this
While American bombings continue to
to pretend to be
peaceful
Martha,
towns within
you
the
know?
Elsa Valley.
Like on
We have
purpose
heard
killed
some
her.
tragic news from the area of La Ramola. The young daughter of German Army General Erich K. was murdered near her home. What possible reason could there have been behind such a cowardly act? This is what the Carabinieri, who immediately intervened, hope to find out.
Hopefully not her sister, but I have a feeling that's where this is headed
Mother
towards.
didn't seem to suffer from the situation. All she cared about was that my death was so painful for Martha. But not having me around anymore must have been a great relief to her. At the end of the day, it was better for everyone that it was me who died. And it was better for me too that people thought that. But the guilt began to consume me. That's when I started having horrible nightmares.
Oh boy. Try soul, maybe? Martha has lost her soul. Aww.
Martha has lost her soul. Martha has lost her soul. Martha has lost her soul. Martha has lost her
Oh my goodness, that's scary.
Martha has lost her soul.
What a horrible dream.
Martha has lost her soul. Martha has lost her soul.
I stole her life. I stole her identity.
I stole her identity. I stole her identity. I stole her identity.
Oh my gosh.
I stole her identity. I stole her identity. I
Ugh,
stole her
that music
identity.
is driving me crazy.
I stole her identity. I stole her identity.
Oh god. What is this? Oh no. Oh my god, we're gonna rip her face off. What a dark game. But you guys have the same face. You don't need to steal her face. I know this is still her dream, but ugh. 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 Really? A blue butterfly. Oh my gosh. Well, that was weird.
It was just a dream. A horrible dream. That horrendous woman and the face of my sister. I wish all of this was a dream and my sister is just sleeping in her bed. Instead, her bed is empty and this is reality.
A picture of them?
This is Martha and me at the festival of the patron saint. It was only a few months ago. And
They're like
now...
identical twins.
Martha had asked for a picture of me to put in this frame. She wanted me to do one of those expressions of mine that made her laugh. Expressions that she couldn't quite imitate. She used to say that those were the signs of my soul. Can a photo capture the soul? Can I capture Martha's soul?
New chapter, The Room. These are some weird pictures.
Scary fairy tales. Everything seems to be scary lately. Yet everything here is so beautiful and bright.
It is quite a beautiful room. So it's supposed to be like Italy, you know?
This is Martha's trinket box. It could contain something that will help to figure out what happened.
Okay, we gotta find a way to open it.
Martha's clothes. To me, wearing them will be like having her with me. Mummy will also be happy to see them. Or I could wear my clothes in the other wardrobe.
Good thing you guys are the same size. All right. Since we're being Martha, I guess we'll wear Martha's clothes.
I always keep my trinket box locked.
Can we use those lockpicks? No.
Oh gosh, if Mummy sees this picture, she'll throw it away for sure. It's me and Lapo. I want to see him as soon as possible so we can mourn Martha's death together. The butterfly collection that Daddy made for me.
Aww.
Nanny will be visiting me soon.
Can I crouch? Nope.
I'm already dressed.
I just wanted to see
It's
the
me with
difference
the
in your
nanny.
outfits.
Well, maybe it was Martha. No one can remember.
Aww. Watch the nanny be the white lady or whatever. I don't want to leave just yet.
Here's the whole family together. A very rare thing indeed.
Rare, huh? I want to open their trinket box. Locked.
Our beautiful home. In spite of everything, I prefer being here.
It is very beautiful. Anything else? More
Even
weird
more
pictures.
scary fairy tales.
Why would Martha want those in her room? It's kind of weird.
It's July 18th. It's about 9:30.
So they shared a room. I wish I could have saw that picture more.
My dress. The one Martha wore when she was...
Why would you keep it?
Everything I need is always in my bag.
You have opened Julia's bag. Here you can find objects that Julia always carries with her along with any picked up during the game. So we do have a key.
The key to my trinket box.
Let's open her trinket box.
Here is my diary. July 12th, 1944. This is a new diary. We moved here today and I forgot my old one back at home. But that's okay. A new chapter in my life, a new diary. They say they brought us here for our own safety. Daddy, the war, and everything else. Nanny gave us her house and she went to look after the mansion. It's weird being back here after so many years. I remember Nanny telling me the fairy tale of the Lady of the Lake. It's one of the few happy memories I have from when I was little. Nanny isn't here and that's a shame, but Martha is here with me. I also get to see Lapo more often, which is wonderful. He's always hanging around here. Mum is thankfully too preoccupied with fixing up the house to worry about me. At least for now.
Okay, next.
July 16th, 1944. There's something creepy about the woods. Every time I'm at the lake, I get a strange feeling. Maybe it's the legend of the White Lady playing tricks on me. I get weird ideas. I think that there is this presence. Then I think I'm just being crazy. Anyway, crazy or not, I want to take some pictures. I'm not scared. In fact, I'd say I'm excited. I've made arrangements with Martha. She's coming to the lake with me tomorrow to set up 2 new cameras with timers, and we'll see what we can photograph. Not before a good swim, of course. To be honest, Martha doesn't like photography all that much, and recently she's gone off swimming too. But she does like spending time with me by teasing me. Then, when she gets bored, she disappears into her books, and I do my own thing. We feel right when we're together.
I think those are the only 2 entries.
Yes, Erich, I'll be right there. I'm just going upstairs to call Martha down for breakfast.
Oh, shit.
Fine, but I'm not sure we should let her sleep all day. What do you think? What did you say? Okay, I won't wake her up. I'll just turn on her light. So when she wakes up, she'll know when to come down for breakfast.
They really think I'm Martha and I can't hear them. I need to be careful not to talk, or I will be in serious trouble.
So they rigged up a little light to notify her for stuff. Okay, I'm guessing we still can't open. Oh, the key does work on Martha's. Oh, it doesn't.
This is not the right key. I must get her key if I want to know what's inside her trinket box.
I don't know if we'll... Where would her key be? Maybe we find it later. I didn't see anything else to really interact with. I don't know if I can crouch. Can I see the controls at all? Map big. Yeah, there's no crouching. Oh, it auto-saved. Okay, well, I think we should have bathed and brushed our teeth, but I think we'll go get breakfast, you know? That door is locked.
How wonderful the snow is. Unfortunately, it doesn't snow often around here.
Oh, they're so cute in their little snow outfits. Some telegram numbers, phone numbers. I don't know what those are.
There's no shortage of paintings in our house. Mum is passionate about painting.
I can't even see that one. It's too dark.
Dad loves these prints of Florence. I find them a bit sad.
I want to get into these rooms. I'm nosy. Pretty.
Martha's breakfast is ready. We can go.
Yes. It's getting late.
Did you leave the newspaper for Martha? You know how much she likes reading it.
Yes, Irena. It's on the table, can't you see?
And that camera, are you leaving it there?
Yes, Irena. Can't you leave it there for a few more days? Do you mind? It was for Giulia. I will take it away soon. I promise. The thought makes me so sad. Seeing it there is as if... I don't know how to explain it.
All right, but let's go now. We have too much to do. We can't stay here all day talking.
All right, so Mom and Dad are leaving for the day,
Mummy
which
is right, though. Martha
gives us
always
room
read
to
everything.
explore.
It's me who will now read the newspaper instead. They'll be out all day. The funeral preparations will take them a long time. Everything is more complex with the war. Over the next few days, I will see little to nothing of them. During deep winter, I would go to sleep snuggled by the fire and Nanny would get angry. Do you want to turn into a piece of charcoal, Giulia? Daddy says that our wine, which is produced here, is extraordinary. I hate wine. I prefer beer.
Ew, girl.
These plates are not ours. Nanny left them here. I remember them well.
I can't tell if they're rich or poor. Because their house seems like fancy and everything, but like this dining room is tiny. All right, objectives. Read newspaper. Take the camera. If I take it though.
For Giulia, to take more and more photos. Dad.
If I take it though and I'm supposed to be Martha, is that a little sussy?
I can verify that the camera is still working by taking a photo. I could photograph a sparrow. There are so many of them out here.
Can I pick up the film first?
There might be birds around the little wall in front of the house. I always put crumbs on it for them. Bread, butter, jam, and coffee. Martha's typical breakfast. I prefer honey and milk, but I'll have to adapt to her tastes, obviously. Chocolate, a privilege for few people in these times. Brutal assassination in San Casciano. Giulia K., a young woman from a respectable family, brutally murdered near her home. Carabinieri investigates. A possible political motive emerges. Martha was not killed by politics or war. She was killed by something much closer and much less clear. I will find out the truth.
Yeah, probably you, Giulia.
Firm bulwark even in the skies. 159 aircraft of the Germanic defense shot down in 24 hours.
Wow.
Major Russian operation northwest of Jassy. Enemy convoy lost in the Mediterranean. 2 destroyers and 6 merchant vessels sunk. Brutal assassination in San Casciano.
We read that one already.
Giulia K. Distressed but supported by faith. Irene E. the mother, Erich the father, and Martha the sister sadly announced Giulia's passing. The funeral will take place in La Romola, Thursday, July 20th at 9:30 p.m., departing from the property of the deceased.
So she's just gonna chill in that room for 2 days and get all
First
stinky?
improvements in food registration. Bread rations increased by 50 grams per day as of April 20th.
Meh, don't care. All right, I think we've read everything. So are we going to eat our breakfast or just leave it sit? Looks like she can't interact with it any further. So I guess we're not hungry.
These are our vineyards. My father loved them so much that he constantly took photos of them.
All right, should we go try to get a picture of this burb? This little burb. Did she even grab the camera? She did. You're about to use Giulia's camera. It's a 1940 roller cord with 120 millimeter film. You'll use it to take photos throughout the game. Some photos will have hidden elements that will progress the game's story. While holding the camera, an icon will appear to indicate points of photographic interest. This icon will appear and become clear the closer you are. Press E to see your camera and any fitted attachments. Look for the subject you want to photograph and press or continue or press Q to exit. About to take your first picture. To simplify the simulation, the picture preview displays the settings as you change them on your camera in real life. The viewfinder's image is controlled by the secondary lens and only responds to focus. Okay. Too distant, too out of focus, properly exposed, in focus, too distant. Got him. You've taken your first photo. You can shoot as many photos as you want throughout the game, but remember, only a few will be critical to the story's progress. Soon you will learn how to develop the photos you've taken.
Excellent. I've taken the picture. Now it's straight to the darkroom in the cellar to print it.
Okay.
Daddy recently became a general in the German army. He used to take pictures on the front lines, but now he gives me the materials to take photographs instead. Now that Martha is gone, only this camera can fix my ideas and my memories. I can't allow myself to forget. My bike, the wheel is deflated as usual. A bicycle pump will solve this.
So we got vineyards back here. There's a lot to explore, actually. This would be a really cool house to be a little kid in and just run around the fields and everything. I don't think we can open that. I don't know what this is. Yeah, it's jumping a little bit, guys. I'm sorry. There's not much I can do. So she wants to work on developing the picture. I want to run around these grounds and explore everything, but what's in... What was our book? Oh no, I didn't want to do that. I forget which button is objectives. Is it K? Try the camera. Dark room in the cellar. Need to find a pump for the bike. We already did that one. Pick some luscious lemons. Oh man, look how pretty this is, guys. We got some cows. Some beautiful fields. Yeah, the house is kind of small, isn't it? I think that was the girls' bedrooms up there. I don't know where the bike pump would be, but we haven't been in this part of the house yet.
I liked watching Nanny as she cooked. I always picked up loads of techniques.
Is there anything in here to look at? Not really. She didn't even eat the bread she had. So dark. Need a candle or something.
One of Daddy's many photos. Who knows who these other people are? These masks, I remember them vividly. I always tried to escape their gaze.
You guys love creepy art in your house.
Always war, even in paintings.
Oh God, I gotta go see my sister.
We are so lucky. In these difficult times, pantries are empty and people are going hungry. But with a German general for a father, food is never scarce.
Do I want to see her, guys?
Old photographs that father took of this house.
You imagine how horrible. So you're the one that finds her dead. And now you're pretending to be her. You find out that your mom, who thinks it's you that's dead, hates your guts and wishes you were dead anyway. And now your sister's just chilling, decaying in your house for a few days where you have to see her.
Oggi Bonsi. On the day of St. Alexis, the battle rages in the city tormented by Anglo-American bombing. Our Lady of Carmel, a company of the Falchium Regiment, counterattacked yesterday, forcing the French to retreat to Piazza del Mercato. The situation is currently under control.
Florence, July 15th, 1944. General Erich K. As per our prior agreement, we are sending you military encrypted communication material. The device must remain hidden and secret. Hail. Feld Mascherallo, Carl H.
Yikes. I thought her dad had a German accent, and I'm like, if they're in Italy, why does he talk like that? But he's part of the German army.
These hunting rifles are not Daddy's. He never went hunting. Nanny must have left them here. This painter was a friend of Grandpa's. I always loved his paintings. As a child, I used to look at them for hours.
So is Nanny grandma or a nanny? I think she means grandma, but... Because I don't know why a nanny would leave all their own belongings in the house. The bike pump out here? Nope. Cool, cool, cool. We have an animal of some sorts. Poor thing has to eat slop food. Poor Martha. God, it looked like her eye opened for a second. Creepy. All of a sudden, she just moves. Rah, what's up? That's gotta be so hard to see someone you love just... I can't even imagine.
Lorenzini haberdashery. 5 meters of grey cotton fabric. 6 meters of white linen fabric. 4 meters of green satin. Delivered on June 5th, 1944. In the event of an issue, contact us on the number 6987. And this red fabric? It's not been mentioned. Could this also be one of Mummy's, or could the nanny have left it here?
Why does she call her the nanny? Do I have to sew an outfit? Oh,
These
God.
could be of use to me.
Okay.
Mummy's medicine. Will they do her any good? Mummy's sewing machine. She learnt how to sew because nobody else could do it to her liking. This fabric is not new to me, yet I do not think I have ever seen it in the house.
Is she making someone a dress? Uh-oh. Oh, it's just wine.
Our wine. Daddy is so proud of it.
I thought it was blood. There's her red room. I just want to explore this first.
These workbenches fascinate me. I would love to learn carpentry. This is where Nanny's husband made my dolls. The puppets I used to play with were made here. I never knew that when I was a child. They always told me that a fairy brought them. I didn't really believe them, but it was nice to think that.
So dark, I cannot see. Must be their casks of wine. Alright, let's go develop a picture.
Daddy set up his darkroom here. He doesn't take photos anymore because of his work, but photography is still his true passion. I'm allowed to use the darkroom when I want to.
Lupex.
There are 3 baths when developing photos. The development bath, then the first rinse, and then the fixing bath. The second rinse is done directly in the sink afterwards.
Okay. So many steps. To develop a photo, you'll first have to use the enlarger. The enlarger is an optical instrument that allows you to process photographic paper. Okay, so we choose that. Move paper and just enlargement. I have no clue what I'm doing. Just focus. Out of focus. A lot of work. I have to rinse it 3 times and to achieve ideal exposure, take the paper out of the developer when the timer is in the green zone. If you take the paper out too early or too late, their picture will be ruined and you have to print again. Oh my god. Oh shit. Okay, it was space. I thought I was clicking the button.
Not a bad photograph. It seems that the camera works perfectly. Now I can take a self-timed photo for Martha's frame.
Oh god. How come you didn't have to do all the baths? She wanting to take a picture of her dead sister. That's just so wrong. A tripod is needed, then I can take a self-portrait. I saw one down here. She wants to take a selfie.
Camera is set up with the self-timer.
Okay, girl, do your thing, I guess. Smile for that camera. We're out of film already. We just replaced it, didn't we? Wait, why is it not letting me grab my camera? We're gonna see like something behind us, right? Like our sister's gonna be behind us.
It's always a thrill to develop a photo. You
Yeah,
can't
until there's
see
a ghost
anything
in
at
it.
first, yet something invisible is captured on the black film. A kind of ghost. That invisible breath then returns to reveal the reality from which it was torn. There are those who say that photography steals the soul or captures it. That's why they used to photograph the dead. But nowadays, almost nobody does it anymore. Even if it's just a delusion, I want to photograph Martha. I want to have a small reflection of who she was with me. But I have to do it secretly or they'll think I'm crazy.
Girl, she probably is in this picture too, so, you know.
Yes, this is me. No one was ever able to tell us apart. But I never had the slightest doubt, and nor did Martha. It's strange how what identifies us most deeply is not visible to anyone.
Damn, I really thought her sister was gonna be in the back or something. They're working their way up slowly to the scare factor, which is good. It's good.
I was obsessively thinking about Martha and what had happened, but suddenly a thought took control. The memory of that day at the lake was becoming more and more like a dream when, after awakening, the image becomes more and more faded. Could it be that the memories were a figment of the mind? Had I been the one that hurt my sister? I had always
Hopefully not.
envied her, and now I had taken her identity. I experienced a suffocating pattern of thoughts. I decided to go straight to the lake to retrieve the film rolls. They would tell a different story, I was sure. But deep down, I kept hoping they would confirm my fading memory. Of course the door is locked. The keys aren't hanging on the lock as usual, then they will be in Daddy's study. We live in fear
Martha
now.
locked you in.
My parents are not going to let me go to the lake anymore after Martha's death. So this is the right time. I need to know. The self-doubt I feel is eating me up.
How would you have even got locked in there? Okay, what am I doing now? I left my old cameras at the lake. I should go and get them. Find the key for the front door. Take a photo of Martha. Just in case. Dad's study. Oh, God. Can I light candles or something? It's so creepy to keep walking past her.
I don't have the courage to use the phone. Not right now.
Sorry, sissy. Dad's study. Was that one of the rooms that was locked before, maybe? A map?
Daddy's stuff. War maps. I've heard everything will play out on this new defensive line.
So he was a former general, or he still is one?
Here's the camera flash. Now I can photograph Martha even in the dark.
I really don't want to do this. It just does not seem like a good idea. Leave the dead alone. Don't take pictures of them. Was that all I needed?
It's locked. Strange. Why did they lock my room? As a child, when I spent those short years with the nanny, this was my room. I don't have the courage to use the phone. Not right now.
This room is locked too? But that's my own bedroom, isn't it? Because it's forcing me to do this stupid picture that I don't want to take because I know it's not going to end well. Probably going to start my sister haunting me now. I don't want to do this. Use the camera. How do I put the flash on though? I forget how you... Yeah, I don't know how I use the... Oh my God.
Done. It would be nice to have you always by my side, even if it's just a picture.
I don't like this. One bit. One freaking bit. Let me guess. Now I have to go expose that right away. Develop the photo. Find the key. Oh, guys, I'm scared. Why can they not turn the lights on? Is there no candles or anything? She's not gonna like what she sees on this photo. I got a bad
A
feeling.
lens and a roll of infrared film. They can photograph what the naked eye cannot see. Blue filter, ideal for indoor photos. Orange filter, when there is fog, it improves the image by giving it some contrast. With
Man,
this
they're getting
lens,
real in
I
depth
can
with this
shoot very close up.
photography. I don't want to see this picture. Ugh.
A photograph is both the present and the past, like a dead body. I don't know what I'm expecting. Maybe it's silly to think you can capture the soul of someone who has died.
Yeah, girl, I don't know what you're doing.
Her face can no longer tell me if what happened was my fault. I should have known that already. All I can do is head to the lake
The
and
picture's
get those
disturbing, even though it's fake. Oh, Lord.
July 18th. Everything has changed. I feel like a different person. The best part of me left with Martha. My enthusiasm, my desire to live, and the will to joke around. I find myself alone, left to my own devices, confused with no desire or expectations. I was handling the cameras at the lake and there was a floating body on the water. I don't remember what I was doing before. Yet another memory lapse. That lifeless body was Martha's, my sister. Mummy ran up to me and hugged me, thinking I was Martha, and that I, Giulia, was dead. I didn't correct her mistake, and now it's too late. If they find out I have been fooling everyone, I don't even want to think about it. I feel terribly guilty pretending to be Martha, pretending to be deaf. I took the photo for Martha's frame. I know it's too late now, and I felt incredible pain placing the picture. I said goodbye to her forever in that moment. I realized she was gone, and there was no going back. I must do one thing for Martha. I must find out what happened. The partisans couldn't have killed her. That's just ridiculous. Lapo is my friend, and he is one of them. He loved us so much. We know all of them, so it's just impossible.
Girl, I don't think you're gonna like what you find. I left my own cameras at the lake. Daddy's study. Did we miss it in there when we found the other stuff? Ooh, spooky. God, that dress scared me. Daddy's key.
A tripod is necessary to take photos with long exposures. I have found what I need to take infrared photos.
You want us to go take photos in the dark right now, girl? I don't think so. Seriously, it won't let me take my lighter out? Oh, okay. I was about to say I cannot see. Oh, God. Oh, God. It wants us to take a photo. Okay. We need to turn on infrared. We need... Would we need a flash for infrared? I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't think that did anything, right? Because we can't see. Do we need the flash on with it, maybe? This film used together with the filter allows you to photograph infrared radiation, but requires a very long exposure time. Oh, we weren't even facing anything. Too dark, out of focus. Too dark. I don't get what we're trying to take a picture of, but... Okay. I really don't want to go develop that photo because there's probably something creepy in that one too. Oh, Lord. Our whole life is going to be developing pictures until we finally get the jump scare one. I feel like that one was just teaching us how to use infrared, but why would we use that there? Okay, we need to zoom out. And need to focus it. I just don't get the point of this picture. What?
What is this? A joke? Maybe someone wrote on the film?
That's like your handwriting,
Also,
though.
what does that even mean? Lights like divine light? Something to do with religion, maybe?
He who flees from the light hides behind it. Weird. Weird. Better than a ghost being in it, though. Alright, we still didn't find Daddy's keys yet. I keep hearing a rustling, but I think it's just the flame and it keeps creeping me out. This is such a good setup for something really scary to happen, but I don't think it's like that kind of game. I think it's more just like emotional, sad. Got a new camera or new skin. Meh, I don't care about that right now. It says Daddy's study is under their bedroom. Is their house 3 floors though? I don't think it is. Oh, it's right here. We didn't even go up here. Oh shit, they're sleeping. Am I gonna wake them up? Can I snoop or am I gonna wake them up?
I shouldn't risk it really, but I love watching them sleep. It's the only time they're together and not fighting.
Girl, you're kind of a creeper. Their house is so weird. Alright, it doesn't really look like they have much to find in the room, but that floor would be so loud. You would hear everything. Mom's medicine again. Somebody's paints. We looked at all this stuff before. Alright, we got the key now. Oops, I'm going the wrong way. Come on, game. Why would you want to go get this stuff at night? Like, that's just not a good idea, girl. Where'd the keys go? A lantern? Hell yeah, now we can see outside. Alright, so we have to go down by the lake. Where's my bike? It's just gone. Okay, oh my god, it's all the way down there. It's not even on the map. Oh, shit. That is a hike and a half. Oh my god. Ooh, why is there like a weirdo in the woods? I'm scared. I don't want to do this. I don't even know which way's the right way to go. Yeah, I have to go this way. Okay. So far, this is a really good game. It's very intriguing without being overly scary yet. It could get really scary though, I don't know. To keep our eye out for anything we can collect. I wish my bike was fixed and I could have rode my bike. No, I'm going the wrong way. You know, just a casual stroll in the old woods at night, no big deal.
I love the night, but this night scares me. In the dark, I can feel all the harm I've caused. It's getting closer with each step. I feel it brushing up against me like a cold wind.
Well, girl, what did you do? Okay, we gotta go take a right.
I hurt Martha. The closer I get to the lake, the more certain I am of this. How could it not be? I killed her to steal the love that everyone felt for her but didn't feel for me. How could I have done such a thing?
That's what had me worried. Okay, she thinks she's seeing the lady in white now. So many forks. All right, this time we need to go left. There's something to photograph. Okay. Subject frame in focus too dark. Okay, so we need...
German soldiers. Daddy ordered patrols to be carried out near the house, but how could they have lost a helmet? God only knows.
Okay, here's the bridge. I don't know what that is. We just need to pretty much just keep going straight now. I hear an owl in these there woods. I feel like this is gonna get really weird. She's gonna trip out and it's just gonna be another dream. But maybe not, because we're taking photos and stuff. Okay, I just want to make sure we're still... Yep, we're still going the right way.
Oh no! Damn lamp! Luckily I still have my lighter with me.
Is that the lady in white or my sister, or are they one and the same?
The cameras are somewhere around here.
Alright, I got one camera. How many cameras does Homegirl have?
2 cameras left.
What is in the sky? Those don't look like stars. Okay, can I go this way? No, I have to go back around. Wait, how do I get... Because that's a... Is that a trail? Cameras at the lake. Maybe I'll just follow this, because if I have to go this way, that's water. Yeah, it's got to be down here. So this is where it happened, right? The dock. Where's the camera? There it is. Why does she have so many? It's kind of weird.
One more camera to collect.
Can I just run this way to it? What's this red thing?
A shred of fabric here in the woods. How strange. Let's take a photo of it and leave it where it is. That's it. I've got them all. These films are going to help me understand what happened. Now I should rush home to develop them.
Well, let's get our picture first, lady. Whoa. Let's back it up a little bit. Okay.
How could it have ended up here? It looks familiar.
Yeah, she keeps talking about this red dress. Like, I've seen this fabric, but I haven't seen it around the house. Who ordered it? And now there's like a rip of it. So something's up with this red fabric. my light dying? Is this a path? No. I go back the way we came. I'm just gonna take this boat and get the hell out of here. Correct. What that voice is, if it's just a background noise or what. Trying to creep me out. Which, I'm not gonna lie, I am a little creeped out, but I don't think this game is overly scary yet, so. Although, you know, the nighttime walk in the woods with the dim light always does it somewhat, doesn't it? Watch me get lost and go completely the wrong way.
Giulia.
Let me go. I'm glad she's running and I don't have to do it. I think this girl's tripping out. The fuck? It's like Alice in Wonderland, high on drugs, seeing shit. At least the lid's closed. Why do I feel like I'm shorter? Why do you have to keep making me look at this damn casket? Oh no. Now she's pregnant? What is going on? She's having one of her dreams, I told you. So depressing. What the hell? Can't do anything. Wake up, Giulia.
Oh, yet another nightmare.
Oh no, did she bleed?
She entered my dreams once more. Maybe she wants to talk to me.
Why does she look like...
What am I saying? Fairy tales coming
all
true?
bloody.
Yet I feel... No, these are the thoughts of a crazy person, and I'm not crazy.
Girl, you have your period or what? Oh no.
Oh, damn it, what's all this blood? I'm not due yet and there's a lot more than usual. What's happening to me? Am I going to be joining Martha sooner than I thought? I have to wash up and do what needs to be done.
Oh,
If I'm
girl,
sick, I
you're
have little time.
pregnant.
The truth awaits me. It must be hidden within those rolls.
Why is her picture upside down? Yeah, girl, you should probably clean up.
What am I thinking? I would stain my clothes with blood.
Well, what do you want me to do then? Do you have a bathroom? Awesome.
That's better. But I still don't understand all of that blood. That's never happened to me before. But I'm not going to tell my doctor. Otherwise, he'll make me stay in bed and rest. It's very rude, but I could pick up the phone and listen to their conversation.
How are you doing today, Rennie?
I'm worried, Father. Very worried. We found more partisan tracks in the woods, right next to the house. That Lapo, I suspect he may be involved in the death of...
No, please don't say that. It's not possible. I know the boy and I don't...
Father, anything is possible in these dark times. Anything. That boy didn't even come to say goodbye to Giulia. Didn't they love each other dearly?
He must be terribly scared, and Giulia always used to say that.
Yeah, sure, she used to say they were just friends, but you know too, right? Friends are not supposed to do such things, Father. Or are they? But anyway, you're defending them both. You, my husband, and even the nanny who, deep down, is a good woman.
The nanny. I believe the nanny is the one who hurt Giulia. With her evil passion for those cards, they are cursed things. I hope you made them disappear.
Of course. I keep them safe in my room.
Cards?
Anyway, you must forgive me,
Like
Father.
tarot
I have to
cards?
go. They've come to pick me up. Have a good day.
You too.
Lapo's involved in Martha's death. My mother is losing her mind again. How could anyone even imagine such nonsense? And Don Attilio, he is a great friend, but what a weird view. Those cards are just a game, but most importantly, they're mine. Why on earth did they take them from me?
Ordinance for the safety of citizens. From this moment on, it is forbidden for anyone to leave
25
their homes
ISO film.
and
When the sun
walk
is high in the
streets
sky,
of
it's
San
perfect.
Cassiano. All windows, including cellars, house entrances, and doorways, must
General
remain
Edict
closed
K.
night and day.
New rules
The
on curfew
population
and
are
women's
advised to
behaviour.
stay in their cellars.
German command of S.
Where these
Vincenzo
do not
Arturi.
exist,
Telephone
churches
number
and other large
1185.
The patrols of German armed forces have orders to shoot at people who are on the street, or who are found looking out of their windows. I shall repeat for clarity. New ordinance for the safety of citizens. From this moment on, it is forbidden for anyone
The
to
radio
leave their
needs to be
homes
kept on at all
and
times these
walk the
days.
streets of
It can
San
save your
Cassiano.
life knowing
All
things on time,
windows, including
especially before they
cellars,
happen.
House entrances and doorways must remain closed night and day. The population are advised to stay in their cellars, or, where these do not exist, churches and other large buildings. The patrols of German armed forces have orders to
Well,
shoot
creep in mom and
at
dad's
people
room
who
since
are
they're
on the
gone.
street, or who are found looking out of their windows.
Dear Mother, this is hard, but I have something to tell you. I found out that Giulia is pregnant. Go to the lake tomorrow morning at 7 and watch her as she bathes. You'll see that her tummy is growing. Martha. What? I'm not pregnant. Why is everything becoming even more confusing? I'm searching for an explanation, but instead I'm left with more questions.
I mean, girl, you kind of looked like you just miscarried, but...
Here are my cards. Nanny and I always used to play with them. She would predict my future and I pretended to predict hers. The future was always good for everyone. Maybe when she read them, she saw my true future, which she hid from me. Or more likely, these cards are actually just a stupid game to reassure and deceive oneself with. But deceiving oneself is sometimes necessary. How can we live happily otherwise? Pervertin again. I feel like these pills do nothing other than agitate her. Romola, 15th of July 1944. Dear Mrs. Irene, I'm writing to let you know that all is well here at the villa. Thank you for being so considerate and caring. I apologize for the simplicity of the housing you were forced to live in. I also locked the room where the little one used to stay as requested. I've left you the key. It is the one with the pink keyring. Try to stay safe. Best regards, Nanny. Why on earth did Mummy have that door locked? It was my room. What is she trying to hide?
Creepy.
There are more and more weapons around, and everyone is scared after what happened. This is Mummy's jewellery. She wears them every day, even though Daddy says it's impractical and dangerous to show signs of wealth these days. As usual, she doesn't want to listen to reason and ends up arguing with Daddy until he goes to play war, as she says.
I want to hide out in an Italian villa. Is this the room they keep talking about? Yeah, it is. So we need to find a pink key. No breakfast today, just newspaper?
The Superior Commander of the German Federal Armed Forces announces 1. Whoever is in possession of weapons or explosives not reported to the German headquarters will be shot. 2. Whoever harbours bandits and or protects them and provides them with clothing and or weapons will be shot.
Jeez, they just
3.
want to pew-pew everybody.
Whoever is aware of the existence of any rebel groups or even lone rebels without reporting them will be shot.
Jesus.
War rages on the Eastern Front. An attack launched by the Soviets after hours of cannonade. The fight on this front has been going on for a long time. Fighting in Normandy. Victorious Germanic counterattack on the road from Perriers to Carentan. Pont Heber reconquered north of Saint-Lô. Many US losses caused by the flying bomb action. Italian workers in Germany. The following rules are in place for workers who voluntarily work in Germany. A commitment of a maximum period of 1 year before returning to Italy.
Lots of war stuff. The world. The lovers. The magician.
The end of a relationship. It's very clear, but my plans will be successful. I only need to know what these plans are.
You doing okay, sissy? She would be like rotting by now. Where's that damn air pump for the bike?
Riding bikes around here is beautiful. These are Mummy and Daddy's bikes, though. Mine is outside.
Okay, what are our missions? Find the keys for the happy room. Develop. Oh yeah, let's go develop our pictures. What's this now?
With this lens, everything gets bigger. This lens increases the framed area. It allows me to fit more into the image. Red filter for super high contrast photos. I have to be careful and keep the volume down as I listen. I must go unnoticed. I am meant to be deaf after all.
Ready? Giulia? You ready?
Sure, Daddy. I'm good to start.
I've already started recording.
Oh, no, my voice will sound awful.
No way, come on. Didn't you want to study singing anyway?
No, I was young and stupid when I said that.
Okay. Ready?
Go. Oh, how nice. It's the rehearsal for last week's concert. I never heard the recording. But I was right, my voice is awful. Cannot be called singing. Anyway, it's time I develop these film roles. I can't wait any longer. I wish I could just stop time.
Sorry guys, I have streamer mode enabled for the copyrighted stuff, so it's not playing any music. My bad, but can't be getting that copyright strike, you know? Alright.
These images could change everything. I cannot bear the fact that I may have hurt Martha. I would rather die. Damn my head and these memory lapses. It's such a pain not remembering. It's like getting lost inside yourself.
Choose the photo you want to develop. I have no idea what I'm even... I think we'll just go in order. I'll sing for you guys. Me, 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 me. That's Giulia. She says, going to the chapel and I'm gonna get married. This is gonna be a while. We gotta do umpteen pictures here. Stupid helmet. Can I just turn this off? So it stops showing that stupid thing at the top. I can't wait to see this one. Sorry, we gots to go in order, guys. Them's the rules. Why is this one not even... Oh, it's not helping anymore? Are we out of helpers? I don't know what this picture really proves, but... All right, let's get to the good ones. Hurry up and process you stupid picture. Okay, so this one is just the lake, the dock, whatever. Somebody running. This would at least show if somebody else was there, right?
Here I was running toward the pier, just as I remember.
Okay. Who? Why is this doing that? I'm curious if this is her. I think it's the sisters, but... It's like she did something and then came back and her memory's like not letting her remember. I don't know.
I'm carrying Martha to shore. I'm trying to save her. My memories, although fuzzy, do match reality. I feel a little better. Now I can find out who really hurt Martha. Maybe I should meet with the White Lady. She might be able to tell me something. Is this crazy talk? Yes, definitely. But what's normal about any of this? Maybe you have to be a little crazy to get anything done.
But the White Lady is fake, my dear. I just want to see if this one's Martha or if this one is Giulia.
Yes, I've undressed and I'm about to dive in. This matches my memory.
Okay. Well, I think that's it for the pictures then. The White Lady. Go to the lake. All right, cuties. Well, I hate to do it, but we are going to stop here for this episode. This is starting to get juicy, and I can't wait to see where the game goes. I hope you guys are enjoying. So make sure you like and subscribe. Stick around for part 2, and I will see you guys in the next video. Okay, bye.